again. I want to just distinguish some things between the dreaming that I do, which is different from the reality that I'm in. Just a reality check. These events that are happening, these telepathic movies, slides, whatever you want to call them, are hitting me. I'm awake. I was part of a group a long time ago when I was younger. I know that I was used for it. I was a candidate. I know a prime candidate for being able to see into the future. Everybody's very powerful about dreams. I don't have to explain dreams right now to anyone. Everybody knows dreams come true, and something happens when we go to bed at night. Okay? And our mind, our brain leaves our body, our spiritual body. Our spirit leaves our body to cleanse us and to keep us strong. It repairs ourselves. Our spirit leaves us. Everybody knows the powers of dreams. I don't have to go into that, but I saw things. My dream abilities were incredible when I was a young age. Still there. I did not get 100% on it, but I was able to go, and when I went to high school, I always dreamt what was going to happen in the daily event. They happened. It's like deja vu. It happened every fucking night in high school. It was unbelievable, the powers I had. My dream telepathy was unfucking real. Now, I don't have it as much as I get older. I won't go into that, but the things that are happening now I'm conscious. I'm logging them down. So when I go and have a telepathic thought pattern that comes in, I decode it. It either can happen, the event, or it might not happen. It could go. I can't quite explain it at all. But they hit me with it. I resist it a lot of the times, but I can't. It's like, you have to go out and do the event. Sometimes the event, I cannot interact with the event that happened. So I'll go out or something to the store again, and the clerk, I had an incident, I went to the store, and I went into the future, it seemed, for like about a minute or so, and I'll tell you why I know it. I paid and bought my product at the cashier's thing. I gave him $10 and I got some change. As I was walking out the door, it's not a dream, the guy said, "Excuse me, sir, are you going to pay for that item?" And I said, "I just gave you, I just paid for it." He said, "No, you didn't." I came back and looked in my wallet, and I had $10 still in it. I paid for the item and walked out. These thought patterns that I have, they're not accurate. I don't know what's going on. I'm making a log the pattern of this stuff. It's crazy. It comes in. It can happen any time. I mean, it happens now. I just push it off. When you're relaxed, it comes in a little bit more. But I'm living an event that doesn't feel right. And sometimes it can be, I can go into the future for 4 minutes. I'll go ahead and do something, and then it comes back again. I do it again. It's like deja vu within 3 minutes. It's hard to quite explain it and everything. I'm conscious when this is happening. These are not dreams. I'm not making this up. This is the honest to God truth. I can't explain it anymore to you. This is not dream telepathy at all. Like my dream telepathy is incredible. I don't want to go through what I dreamt. I don't want to talk about it. I see things before they happen. The events that happen are not in the right places. They're close. I get about 50 to 60% on that, but the event that happens is pretty accurate. This happens in my dreams, and I wake up, and then I'll live it throughout the day. I'll see things that I dreamt that night. I can't quite get the places quite right. I get ideas of where the areas are at in my dream when I wake up. So I also did control remote viewing when I was doing some stuff at the base. I don't want to get into that right now. It's just a whole different. This shit is happening while I am awake. This is not a dream state. I'm awake and conscious. It's a reality check. I'm here. This stuff is happening to me, and it's not a joke at all, folks. I don't use it to make noise. I'm just telling you, trying to explain, see if anyone else has had this type of incident happen. It gets more powerful, like I said, at night. And I don't know why at nighttime after 12 o'clock it gets crazy. So, I'm going to sign right now. And like I said again, I have a vast history in communications. I did a lot of stuff that had an ultra security clearance when I was working. I've had tons of bioimplants I had them removed and stuff, but sometimes they're still there. I know they're in me. I set off security devices when I go places at times. I don't want to get into all this anymore. I just want to focus in on what's happening to me in real time now. And it's got to either find I was part of also a parapsychology research study back when I was younger. I was, like I said again, I know a little bit of what's happening. I've talked to some people about it. They just won't go over it with me anymore. I've gone over it with some other agencies. I don't want to talk about that anymore. People do not give you actually support on this. Is not neurological problems. It's not a psychological. It is a psychological problem because it's interfering with your daily life. But these thought patterns are real and they do come down. And I have been, I don't even call targeted. I don't consider no pain. I don't have any pain at all. There's no physical pain. They don't hurt me. It's just a mind fuck. It's a mind game. It's going on for a long time. I just don't want to go into the dream stuff anymore. I'll go into that in another chapter. Very, very telepathic in my dreams. Everybody is. But mine were more than just that. I mean, they used it. I don't want to get into it. They used my mind for other things. I don't want to get into it. Let's just focus in on now what's happening, and I'm seeing these things happen 2 to 3 minutes ahead of me sometimes. And then I'll go back and say, I just did that a second ago. And it's happening ongoing with me. I'm going to sign out a little bit, just trying to give you a little inculcation about, what's going on with this. This is 100% this is happening. This is an encoding. It's not a psychological abnormality or something that you make up or something, or maybe you're having an imbalance. It's nothing to do with this. At every psychological test in the world, it's nothing to do with that. This is straight out fucking mind game. They're hitting me with it. So I'm going to sign out just to give you just a little more education. I'll try to log down some more of this stuff. Some of this stuff is evil. It's nasty. I don't want to get into some of the real satanic encoding they sent down to me. I don't want to discuss it because it's nasty. It's horrifically sick. I don't want to get into it. It's just disturbing. I just want to focus in on the good. But I'm going into the future, folks, for a few minutes at times. Sometimes I'll go in for 30 minutes. I can't control it at all. It just happens. It's just a daily thing. I log it down, and it's interesting sometimes, I got to say. So I'm going to sign out. Peace, love out. Just giving you a little, I'll sign in with some more events that I can recollect that I want to discuss, and I'll put it on the video. Peace out, love and happiness. The world is not what we think it is. Peace out.